G'day and welcome to Gardening Australia Junior. Leaves, they come in so many different shapes, colours and sizes. So let's get collecting.
Wow, we've picked so many leaves. How many do you reckon we have?
I counted a lot, like 20.
I counted 50.
Well, we definitely have a lot, and there's so many different types too.
I have lots of gum and eucalyptus leaves. They smell really good. Here.
Oh, really nice.
Now we know why koalas like eating them so much.
Totally.
I found these really cool spiky leaves. They're from banksia trees.
Oh, look at the edges. They're really different.
Yeah.
Well, I picked these really cool leaves.
Oh, those are frangipani leaves.
Oh, the flower smells really good.
And look at these veins. They help move all the water and nutrients through the tree. Well, I loved picking up all our leaves, but I guess we gotta clean up now.
I feel bad for the leaves, but I don't get to be part of the tree anymore.
Why don't we paint our leaves to create some cool garden art?
And then we can hang them up and make a leaf mobile. Then they can just sway in the wind just like they used to do on the trees.
That's an awesome idea, and it sounds like so much fun. Well, we've got our leaves, so let's get our craft supplies and get crafting. Let's go.
Costa's how-to.
You know, I always get asked this one question. Costa, have you ever wondered what trees, leaves and plants would say if they could speak? Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've always wanted to speak leaf. And you know what? Leaves may not be able to speak, but they can say a lot just by looking at them. I want to show you how to speak leaf. Leaves. How good are leaves? Well, not so good when they're droopy, crunchy or browning like these, because it can mean they are super thirsty. If you stick your finger down into the soil and it feels dry, give it a drink so the leaves can suck up some of that watery goodness. But did you know that giving them too much water can actually hurt the plants as well? When the leaves have yellowy edges, are spotty or discoloured, this can mean the plant has too much water. You can use your soil tester, aka your finger, to stick it down into the soil and check if it's too damp. So don't water it until it's ready. So now that I've taught you how to speak leaf, go on out there and start making some healthy green friends. Yeah? Oh, I'll get right on it.
Okay, we have so many supplies here to get crafting.
I'm ready to paint my leaves.
Me too.
Great, and once we finish painting our leaves, we have one special ingredient to add, don't we?
We have to paint our leaves with this varnish.
Yes, and it's always great to get an adult to help with this. The varnish will help keep the leaves in their shape and protect them from crumbling.
So our leaf art can last ages and ages.
Forever and ever. Let's get painting. It that we all did something different.
Yep. I like mine because it has a unique shape and it has lots of different colours like light purple, pink, purple and lots of blue. And in the middle, it has a blue smiley face.
It looks awesome. And what about you, Enzo?
I like this leaf because it has light blue, green and gold, And there's also some faces here, lots of different faces.
It looks great. And can you show me your best surprise face? And what about you, Jet? Well, check out my leaves. I painted them in these colours because I love autumn. So there's lots of red, orange and yellows.
Oh, my favourite is the red.
I like the yellow.
Oh, thanks. Well, we've finished painting all our leaves. I think it's time to hang them up on our leaf mobile.
Crafting time!
Come on.
In the season of autumn, lots of leaves turn different colours. They transform into beautiful oranges and reds and yellows. I love jumping and playing in them. Let's take a closer look at beautiful autumn leaves.
A closer look. To start our leaf mobiles, we put holes in the top parts of our leaves to help string them up easily.
Next, we chose the best string for our leaves. I chose blue. Then we threaded them through our favourite painted leaves, creating lots of long leaf chains.
And finally, a nice big stick. It was time to attach and tie our leaf chains to the main base. Look at all our colourful leaf mobiles.
I like it when it spins really fast. Look at this.
Whoa, super speed.
Mine bobbed like a jellyfish. Blop, blop, blop.
Nice moves there, Jet.
Thanks. Let's go hang these outside on the balcony now.
You read my mind. Come on, let's go.
Top tip. Here's a top tip. Make beautiful book covers out of the fallen leaves from your garden. First, gather some cool looking leaves. Then, choose a special book you like to cover. If you put it down on the table, you can lay out all the leaves on top in whatever way you like. Get creative. Next, it's time to cut up some contact paper. Remember to have your parent or guardian help you with the cutting. Finally, you can stick the contact paper on top nice and neatly. And there you have it, a specially made Leafy book cover.
Okay, where should we hang our leaf mobiles?
I think mine wants to go up there.
Oh, good choice. I think my autumn one would look really good up there too.
I think they'll look great out here, but I want to put mine somewhere different.
Oh, where are you thinking, Jet?
I want to put mine inside so all our indoor plants can see their leaf friends again.
Oh, nice idea. Let's get these hung up. Nice.
There's so many ways to reuse fallen leaves, from composting to crafting. And remember, leaves can talk. All you need to do is listen with your eyes. So, what are you waiting for? Go on and get out there. You never know what magic you might create.